toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. The Terrapins will put total leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So South Carolina's offense will get first crack at it today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Pulls it in. It's Boston. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Woo, that defender just laid the wood. As soon as that guy caught the ball, there he was. Bam! Clean hit for a minimal gain.
Catch in the middle. It's Boston. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Back to throw. It's Overton. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So Maryland's offense will take the field for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And it just impressed.
Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
If your defensive line cannot take on double teams, it allows linemen to get up into the laps of linebackers, and that's happening far too often right now, which is why this defense is struggling stopping them.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Inside the 30. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Terrapins! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Wants to throw. It's Overton. Finds his man. It's Grove. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? After the misfire, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabs it in the middle.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The play action fake. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morrison. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Got it set up on the outside. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that one. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Still on his feet at the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Terrapins are on the move. Oh, he's got a chance. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Strong run, picks up 6 down to the 22-yard line. The Terrapins can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, better look out! He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been... And he will take it in! Touchdown, Maryland! So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Overton. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Field goal is good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Smith dropping to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Got his man. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. It is good. And now the lead is extended only further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the shuffle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man, it's Overton. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful back. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Terrapins have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. At the 45 on his way. Wide open spaces. Touchdown Terrapins! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the 2nd half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Smith wants to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Maryland! And the stomping has commenced. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Gamecocks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unleashes one deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Terrapins! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. To the air, it's Overton. He's got him. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here we go. He'll try the left side. Finds a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Gamecocks will punt this one away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete. There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it.
There he goes. Oh, my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Terrapins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Little touch pass to the receiver. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. And now they've moved into the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Maryland offense will take over.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it, turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And the Terrapins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackle.
He's got another 25. They get him down on the play, and this big-armed sophomore's not afraid to show off the gun. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Terrapins line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass on the jet motion. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Fights off the defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Quickly out to the tight end. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. Fires to the big fella. At the 20, he's got space. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even trying to run the ball.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically.
He's going for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.